Саме я маю пройти цей шлях. В очах моїх сльози і посмішка на вустах. Скажи мені правду, чому ці стріли летіли в спину.
Powerful, ain't it? High rollers. I'm happy to see you, to see your names and user pictures there in the chat. Unfortunately, I don't see you with my eyes, but I see your names and user pictures. And that is already very pleasant. How are you guys doing? How is your life? And this song was by Marina Krut. She's a Ukrainian, not only singer, but a composer, because I think she wrote the lyrics and the music for this one. Pretty powerful. So, a Ukrainian musician. You've seen the subtitles. It's pretty powerful, as always, provided by Prometheus UA. Prometheus, thank you for that. Today, guys, we're gonna have a very interesting guest, a Ukrainian teacher from Kyiv. I don't know where originally from. Is he from Kyiv or somewhere else? But anyway, his name is Ruslan. His father's name is Ihorovich, which is the son of Ihor. We use these names here. You know, for example, I am Dmitrovich, which is my father's name. So, yeah, Ruslan Ihorovich will be joining us in 40 minutes, maybe in 38 even, I think in 38. So he's a teacher, a school teacher, a physics teacher, not just a regular one, but he's not, well, he's a Ukrainian. He's very progressive, he's very patriotic, and he teaches his children a lot awesome things. And a lot to talk about, a lot to process, a lot to mourn, but anyway, the work gotta continue. We gotta raise money today, and we would be awesome if we could reach our weekly minimum. It's $2,000 lately. You're actually managing to do it easily. What are we raising funds for this time? We have the new fundraiser. It is Car for the 3rd Assault Brigade. This is a mortar unit. Unfortunately, most of their vehicles got destroyed when they were deployed in Avdiivka, and only NAFO truck is remaining. We're giving them next NAFO truck, which was in the campaign we just finished. So you actually already know them because we were providing them with NAFO truck about 3 months ago. I'm not sure. Events, right? So guys, what are we raffling? We're raffling that flag on the wall. Let me actually show it to you, show it closer, so you would know for what you're going to be buying tickets. So basically, you can see the flag here. You can see that's борітеся, поборете, fight, and you will defeat. Вам Бог помагає. The God is helping you. It's from one side, and on the other side, there's regular Ukrainian. You see, it was not me who put that name there because there's no C there, but that's not a problem. It says, from those who are grateful, together the victory, and names of, well, actually call signs. Mickey, Skiff, Berserk, Banderas, Demon, Furia, Diver, Johnny, Dub, Benya, Bison, Maximus, Kantuzik Kit. So that's actually in the bottom. There's a sign of a cat, guys. They have a cat there named Kantuzik. El Greco showed me his photo, and he put his paw here, a small paw. Well, actually, I think they put it for him. But anyway, that's an epic flag signed by our soldiers. From this side, you can see the places that they are coming from. First one is Велика Лепетиха, Могилів-Подільський, Суми, Івано-Франківськ, Мостиська, Полтава, Київ, Одеса, Коростень, Житомир, Луцьк. So the fighters from Kimira, the soldiers of Kimira, they are from this unit. Sorry, from these places. Hello, Ruslan Igorovic.
Hello. I'm sorry, I have a problem with light. And,
Electricity.
Yes. I find lamp, and I joined.
It's
to-
pretty good. And welcome. Right now, what I want to say, yeah, I want to thank you for coming. I want to say that we were just discussing Biden stepping down from the election. Have you heard that already?
Ще раз.
Байден виходить з президентської гонки.
Yes, I see this news, and I hope that help for Ukraine is продовжиться.
Will continue.
Will continue, yes, because USA it's our friend, and if USA don't help us, we have many problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
we will. But Biden will still stay president for the next half a year. He's just not gonna be reelected because he's stepping down from the presidential pre-election stuff, you know. So support will still flow to Ukraine for the next half a year, but in the same quantity as it was flowing. Not enough, unfortunately, for us to win, but that's the plan of Biden and his administration. So, guys, Ruslan is a teacher, and I want him to tell you about his work himself. So, Ruslan, please tell us about yourself. Yeah, like where are you from, what you do, past, present, future, anything. Thank you.
Okay. I was born in Kiev, in Ukraine, and 4 years ago I was find a work, and my friend tell me a proposition about work in school like teacher. I begin. I was a teacher I was a teacher IT technologies. Ну, informatics, як це у них буде, ну, вчитель інформатики.
I actually don't know. Guys, how do you call the teacher who teaches kids computers and stuff? How do you call them? Chat will help us. They will tell us.
Okay. And 2 years after that, school запропонував.
Offered me.
Offered me be teacher, physics teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Physics teacher, because I teach or I study in KPI, and I study in physico-mathematic lyceum,
Mm-hmm.
and I have good base, good physics base, and I agree to this proposition, and but now when in 20, 20, 2022, I begin зараз вести TikTok, соцмережі.
I started posting on TikTok.
Yes, and TikTok, Instagram, and I want to show people what how I can teach students and how studying відбувається.
How studying.
Як зараз відбувається навчання?
What are the modern ways to teach, I would say.
Yes. And збираємо гроші.
We are raising funds.
And buy cars and send cars to Donbass. Yes. And I speak with our soldiers and запрошую.
And I invite them.
And I invite them in my school, and children very like this this
experience. Let's say
experience. Yes.
Okay, so you've been volunteering pretty hard because I see it on your Twitter page, and thank you for that. Thank you very much for providing our army with equipment. I am grateful to every volunteer here in Ukraine and outside. Everyone who helps Ukrainian army is my friend.
I want to say that if you don't in war, якщо ти не на війні, як це?
If you're not fighting.
If you're not fighting, you must help our army.
Yeah.
It's закон, як це?
That's the law.
It's a rule.
Yeah. So you're a physics teacher for 2 years now, right?
Yes.
For 2 years. And I see that you
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Okay. So you're also bringing them not only physics but some patriotic education, as I can see.
Of course.
So can you please tell us more about that?
In school I have a rule that if I or my student запізнитись late чи як?
If they're late.
If they're late or if I late, we must tell to class maybe a sing or a вірш.
Or a poem.
Poem, yes. One rule, it may be on, or it must be on Ukrainian language. Спочатку це були прості вірші.
At first they were simple poems.
І зараз це вже більш цікаві, вже більш складні та великі вірші.
And now they are more complex, bigger and interesting poems. So yeah, guys, getting back to what Ruslan said in the beginning about these poems, it's what you gotta do. You gotta narrate the poem in front of the class if you're getting late. Yeah, продовжуй, будь ласка.
Також, так як я волонтер.
Since I am a volunteer.
У мене в кабінеті висить багато шевронів та прапорів військових.
In my cabinet, in my
Classroom.
office, classroom, yeah, because in this case it's a classroom. In my classroom, since I'm a volunteer, you can find a lot of patches and also some. I've seen some shell cases there, right?
Yes.
And also
Souvenirs.
souvenirs, yeah, used javelins and stuff. Yeah, guys, you can see the patches. Here's the collection. It's just a piece of it because I think I've seen it bigger on the other picture. Це, по-моєму, тільки частинка колекції, да? По-моєму, я бачив десь, що та дошка більша з
Так,
шевроном.
вже вона збільшується.
Yeah.
Да, з кожним відео вона збільшується.
It is getting bigger with each day.
На жаль, наші діти – це вже діти війни.
Unfortunately, our kids are already kids of war.
And і у багатьох дітей батьки або воюють, або, на жаль, вже загинули.
And many children has their parents been at war or died already, unfortunately.
І ми не можемо не розмовляти з дітьми про війну.
And we cannot not talk about the war with kids. Yeah.
І завжди, коли в мене з'являються нові шеврони або нові прапори, діти питають, і їм дуже цікаво почути якісь історії з військових, від військових.
And every time I have some new patches or new flags, kids are always curious to hear a story from our military.
І я вважаю, що і насправді дітям цікаво знати, хто їх захищає, і вони дуже пишаються і цінують вчинки нашої армії.
For kids, I know that for kids it is important that they know who defends them and to know the deeds of our army.
Наприклад, коли ми придбали автівку, щоб відправити на схід,
For example, when we bought the car to send it to East,
учні приносять малюнки, листи військовим, приносять смаколики, там теплі речі.
students bring drawings, letters, some sweets, or warm clothes to our soldiers, for our soldiers.
І цим я хочу сказати, що насправді навіть наші діти розуміють, що відбувається, і вони своїм вчинком хочуть також допомогти.
And with this, I want to say that our children also understand what is going on, and with their deeds, with their вчинок. Okay, let's call it deed. With their deeds, they want to help. Yes. Lucas Rem asked, is your physics class related, no, war related now? Bullets path, calculations, etc. Да, Лукас Рем питає, чи пов'язані тепер твої уроки фізики з війною? Наприклад, там, як це, bullet path calculations, типу розрахунок польоту кулі, ага, або щось таке.
Так, іноді в мене вже є задачі там на розрахунок там снарядів. Так, ну давай приклади поки це.
We already have some tasks for calculations of the shells flying, trajectory of the shells. Yeah.
Також у нас в школах є проблема, що недостатньо обладнання для лабораторних робіт.
Also, we have a problem right now in schools that we don't have enough equipment for some laboratory classes.
Ну, в них там якось просто називаються ці лабораторні. Досліди, може якось.
Ага, досліди це у нас. Забув. Дослідження це research classes? Something like that?
Yes. І замість якихось елементів з обладнання я використовую гільзи від гранатомету.
And as some of the equipment, I use the casings from the grenade launcher.
О, да. Це дітям цікаво, але вже такі реалії. У нас війна.
It is interesting for kids, but unfortunately, that's the reality of war that we have here.
Okay. Скажи їм, будь ласка, дякую за те, що вони підтримують, за те, що вони не байдужі, те, що вони підтримують нас.
Thank you guys for that you care, that you're not indifferent and that you support us. Thanks from Ruslan. Every time I tell this to Ukrainians, it inspires them. Кажу, що кожен раз, коли я кажу про це українцям, то це українців надихає.
Так.
Yes. I wanna ask you more about school, about children. I know that you guys have on your board, you have number of eliminated Russians, and you update it every day, right?
Yes, it's traditional. Є спеціальні учні, які кожен ранок приходять о 9:00 і записують актуальні дані у кількості втрат у росіян.
We have some specific students who come every morning and put the update for on the board. Basically, they put the update for the losses, for the Russian losses. First of all, hello, Yana.
Hey.
Yana is from South Africa. Яна з Південної Африки. This is Ruslan. Yana, Ruslan.
I know this is Ruslan. I've been watching the stream.
I know, but anyway, introduce you. So, Ruslan said that he likes to encourage kids to write letters to soldiers. Та, продовжуй.
І класи від 7 до 11, для того, щоб їм написати лист, вони витрачають на це цілий урок. Тобто вони пояснили, що вони вкладають в це усе серце, усю душу. Тобто для них це для дітей це також важливо.
So kids from from 7th to 11th grades, they they are putting their soul into this. It takes the whole class, you know. А скільки триває урок, Руслане?
45.
45 minutes, about the 45 minutes to write that letter, because it is important for them. They really put their soul into it. So, guys, Ruslan said, I want to say big thanks to all the civilized world who support us.
Прошу вас підтримувати нас надалі, тому що зараз увесь світ має боротися зі злом.
And I ask you to keep supporting us in the future, because right now all the world should stand against the evil.
І я хочу сказати, що Україна ніколи не здасться, і ми будемо йти до перемоги стільки, скільки потрібно, і що Україна і український народ ніколи не зламаються, і ми будемо йти до самої перемоги, і нічого не спинить.
And you must know that Ukraine will never be broken, and we will go to our victory no matter what. We will get there.
Коротше, дякую, що запросили. Мені було дуже приємно розповісти вам щось цікаве і послухати щось цікаве.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It was really interesting for me to tell you something interesting and to know something interesting from you. I agree. Я згоден. Мені також було цікаво.
Радий буду, якщо що, ще приєднатися.
Залюбки запрошу тебе ще. I would be glad to join once again. And I said I would be glad to invite you once again. It was nice to meet you, Ruslan, and we actually would be awesome to meet in person someday. Було б класно зустрітися ще вживу, поспілкуватися як-небудь.
Я тільки за.
Super. So guys, we gotta let Ruslan go and rest, and that's what we just dream of for now. А нам це поки що тільки мариться, кажу. Ну, and yeah, that's basically... Що кажеш?
Все тоді.
Да,
Bye.
на добраніч.
Все, любіть Україну та фізику.
Love Ukraine and physics. Слава Україні, my friend.
Героям слава.
Героям слава. Wow, why am I so drained, both physically and mentally, for the last...
I don't know. It's not like your country is being invaded. Like, why on earth are you
Yeah.
tired and drained?
Yeah, it's really odd. We're
So
living-
odd. That makes no sense.
we live in peace and prosperity, and
Yeah. I mean, and one of our cars that we have, that Olga Butko got for us, that car worked perfectly fine for Pete. But if anyone else drives it, that car just doesn't listen. Okay. And we gave 4 of our cars to Shum and Loza, Pete's commander. So 2 of our commander friends now have the cars. Halina wanted to give them that car as well. And they were like, no, this car doesn't like soldiers and it doesn't like the front. We don't want it because it keeps breaking down. So now it's in Odessa with Halina. And she paid for a garage to keep it in, you know.
By the way, is it the same old car that Loza once dragged out of the forest?
I don't know if it's that one. It's the one with the Angel of Bakhmut sticker on it.
Yeah, that's a different one, I guess, because probably that one was... who knows? Maybe it's the same one. Anyway, I'm not sure that it is a story to be shared yet.
And she was the owner of the garage told her, "No, you need to move the car because there's been a lot of separatist attacks in Odessa where they burn military cars." And the garage basically told her, like, "Cool, we understand you need a place, but we don't have a place for you. It's too big of a risk to keep it there." So we were wondering what's going on. Where's the car gonna go? We do have it sorted out now, but it was quite funny with you know, her sitting there and like we're worried about the car that might get set on fire.
Yeah.
So
I love you guys. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for all the support, all your donations. Ukrainian army is the most important thing here. So yeah, we're gonna drag the raffle until the next stream. And probably Yana will want to go to sleep now because I'm about to start donating, you know. You usually say, "Oh, you know what? I should go now."
no,
That's
I
okay.
did it twice, but last time I stayed.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. this is why you should go earlier today, because you gotta rest too. Not like me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have permission?
Of course, come on.
Thanks. Oh my word. But have fun with the donations.
Thank you.
And
Always
thanks
a
for having
pleasure.
me. And chat, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you here, Yana.
Thank you.
Come more often.
I will.
And yeah, and please hold on. With the loss of
Mm,
Pete. And I wish you, I don't know, less pain,
yeah.
something like that. Thank you, my friend. You're amazing. We love you here.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Yana. From Rick, the Ukrainian's community. Stay safe. Stay safe, guys. And the progress bar will update now. It just updated 120,000 and 103 hryvnias, which brings us to 30%. It's fantastic, guys. I hoped for 25, but not for 30. I am very, very grateful to you. Thank you, my friends. So, I just want to quickly mention one more time the tremendous support that you've given to me on this fundraiser. How far we went. Just look at this. 6 campaign, NAFO truck campaign. Instead of 1 planned truck, we got 2. And we got, instead of planned 40 FPV drones, we're gonna get about 47. It's still not certain, but in the beginning we planned to get 39,500 euros, and we got 61,741 with 137 donations. This is the most successful campaign yet. It was done in less than 2 weeks. So, shout out to you, rollers, and a special shout out to 2 biggest donators. First one is Wally Drennan, $37,177 dollars. Insane donation, the biggest one ever made on this channel. And the second one is from Robert, 10,000 euros, and actually more than that, because first he donated 750, and then he donated 10,250 euros. So that's insane. None of this would happen without you, Rick. We thank you for it. Thank you so much, Jonesy. I love you guys. Thank you for not being Jake Sullivan. Thank you for being all in for Ukraine. I love you. Don't be Jake Sullivan's. Don't be indecisive like Biden. Sorry, Biden is a good guy, but unfortunately not enough to save as many lives as he could have saved, you know. Dospotech, Rick. Another branch. Please don't forget to write your elected officials, including Joe Biden, and tell them what you would like them to do for Ukraine. Let Ukraine strike back. Let Ukraine strike back. We're all in. You're all in, guys. I know that. I love you so much. All of you. So, please stay positive, not like I am. I'm positive right now because we had a successful stream, and I see that even despite we had only 70 people in average, we still raised more than $2,500. That's insane. You are insane in the best way possible. So I'm giving you hugs, guys. I'll see you. See you all on Wednesday. And I need to sleep now. Live long, prosper, and donate. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also check the previous part, and you can become a member on my Buy Me a Coffee to support my work here. Thank you, and live long and prosper.